Irungu Kangata, the governor of Murang'a County, has been praised as a very candid individual, and he has said in a very formal manner that he has got responsibility to the people, and he will not be part of the lies that are being told by the party and the leadership of the party on whose ticket he ran the last time. So when we say some of these things to His Excellency the President, we do hope that he spends a few minutes to even just peruse. Most likely he looks at the whole thing and he says, this is rubbish, tupa uko. Who are these fellows? What do they think they are to deign to speak to me and to write to me this kind of letter? Never mind that it is couched in a fairly polite and civil language. You cannot have the president abandoning the seat of power in Nairobi, in State House, in Harambee House, and is permanently cutting across the country on self-congratulatory missions that he calls inspecting development, where there is actually no development, and making new promises, even as he says, we have done this on roads, we have done this on electricity, we have done this with employment, we've done this with hospitals, which we know are not working, we've done this with education, which we know is collapsing. And instead of sitting and planning and listening, getting reports and reading, you are on a campaign mission. We are trying to tell him, Your Excellency, accept that you have made mistakes. Accept, for example, that SHA was a big mistake, that NHIF was working. All you needed to do was to correct any areas that were not functional, that education, university funding was working. You did not need to disrupt it. But obviously there are factors that led to that, and I doubt that they had much to do with the need to serve the people better. We see fellows around with huge stacks of money, and we can only imagine that some of these things, including the digital platforms, are really just siphons. They were put there as siphons, and that's why nobody wants to listen. Affordable housing is a siphon. We are building stadia, Talanta, Hela Stadia. They are turning out to be the most expensive stadia ever built anywhere in the world. And someone needs to accept. Hence, finally, when His Excellency the President starts seeing the numbers are getting depressed, and he goes back to the backyard at home to speak to the community in harsh tones in mother tongue, to tell them that you have not registered in numbers that can cushion me, that can make me happy, that can make me comfortable. He ought to know that it's because he doesn't listen. And even that particular constituency that he has taken for granted, that he assumes he can herd like cattle. Because when you go home, if I go to Emmanuel today and start telling the people of Emmanuel to protect me, to save me, appealing to the herd instinct, appealing to the lowest of the sentiments, of the emotions among the people, that they should now come to rescue one of them because we are of the same genetic makeup. I should realize that the reason the Manyudia people are not registering are not enthusiastic is that they are part and parcel of the country that is suffering.
Absolutely.
And they are suffering with everyone else.